back again. So, see who all can maybe pop in tonight. Hopefully, we won't have any technical difficulties. So, hope everybody's having a great night tonight. We'll just kind of see who makes it in. Try to get on as close as we could tonight to what I normally try to do. Excuse me. Checking and making sure that all the things. Oh, well, hey, how are you doing, Lenora? Good timing. We just finished cleaning up the kitchen. Hey, good deal. Good deal. So, yeah, that's perfect. my my little holder thing, you know, whenever you let your kids use your stuff and it doesn't come back the way that or, yeah, that's kind of what happened to my holder. So I'm a little wonky. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they tightened something, if they messed with something. I don't know. But I'm like this. So, well, there you go. Hey, hello. Thank you. Hey, they're not. Oh, Boy Scout. Well, don't get me wrong. I have good kids, but they just, they're male, and if something doesn't work, their idea of getting it to work is just forcing, and it's like, that's how come we can't have nice things. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's having a great night. Leave it better than you found it. Yes. Yes. And for the most part, you know, it does kind of happen that way, but it could be better. So, yes. And not that this stand is expensive or anything, but I had it just the way I wanted it to fit, do my phone, and I already have issues anyway with it. So, yeah, I think a lot of people are tired of the weather, tired of a lot of things, and goodbye. Hello. Well, I think tonight what I was going to kind of give an update on the sweater that I started. So I am pretty well done with the length of it. I still have my loose ends to tie in and stuff like that. because it's supposed to be more of a shorter type sweater. I made it a little bit longer. It's kind of on the crop side, but it still has the band to do with the bottom. And I just have the sleeves to start. So I got that much done on it. Yeah, well, today and stuff. So, oh jeez. Well, if you're gonna keep spamming, yeah. And so yeah, I just have the sleeves to start now. So I have a feeling I am gonna have to get another one of the Yarn Bee of the Bambootiful is what I'm using, and I really do like this stuff. It's really good. Um, because I have made a few wearables out of it, so it kind of reminds me of the cotton yarn a little bit. It's like really soft and really easy to work with, and kind of has the same texture and stuff. And to me, it's about the same weight. It's considered a number 3 weight, which is pretty true to it. I mean, you know, it's pretty true to that. So, um, but yeah, I do like it. I think that's what it said was a 3, or is it a 5? No, it's a 5 weight. Are you sure? Okay, well, I stand corrected. It's a 5. Well, to me it's not a 5, but to me it's more of a 3. But anyway, doesn't matter. But it is 50% cotton, so it does have some cotton in it, which I did think it did. And then 50% of the viscose from bamboo. So it's pretty good yarn. So um this one it's this one doesn't have, I know what you're talking about, because there are some of the colors that to me it does have a sheen to it. This one not as much. This color doesn't. But I don't remember if it was kind of the ivory color or the off-white, something like that. I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about. This one, not as much. It's pretty matte. It's not really shiny or anything. It's pretty matte, very soft, and more matte. So, but there is another that does remind me of this one, of this Bambootiful, but I can't remember the name. I can't remember what this little name is. You know, the version of it. That does have more of a sheen to it. Hello there, this is David. Lead singer of Disturbed. I know of that band, but I don't know that you're the actual lead singer, but okay. Yeah, and yeah, whenever you go to work it up, it very much does, does show the matte part of it and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't mind working with it. It's a good yarn. I have made a couple of other wearables out of similar yarn. I haven't. They haven't been ones that I've actually like tried to wash, like machine wash or do anything like that. So I don't know how they hold up that way or anything, especially, but. I see my granny were making caps like this when I was a kid. I love to see again. Love from Pakistan. Well, welcome from Pakistan. And yeah, for some people it does bring back good memories. So, what's your project of the evening, Lenora? Anything special? Okay, where's my beginning? There we go. Well, I never did get that one. Oh my gosh, I'm watching on TV and that gray looks humongous on the screen. Um, anyway, I never got that one scrap rug started that I wanted to do the grays and the blues and all that with. So I think that's what I'm actually going to work on this evening. So we'll see how that goes. I found the yarn to an old whip earlier, but now I can't get to that project to finish it. Oh no. Well, that stinks. Now, just to decide how I want to do. Because this is the blue one that I was talking about that I wanted to use this skein that I had that I got that I really liked, and it was like, well, I want to use it for something. So, and yeah, it's a full skein, but I want to incorporate it in this rag rug. So I think I'll wait until later in the process of it. So when I'm using 3 strands of yarn, I know some of them call for 5, but I like the 3. That's what I've been sticking with, and that's what I've made all of my scrap rugs with so far. So and for some reason, I can't see my chat. I organized another shelf in the cabinet. I think the yarn must have really been packed in there because it's fuller than I started, and I have a bunch of scraps that I pulled out. Yeah. When you get to digging sometimes it's kind of like Christmas. You never know what you're going to find. Kind of get surprised. Get a little excited about it. Hello. Oh yeah, it seems like it. It seems like it, doesn't it? I know whenever I was trying to get my bigger, like 16 ounce and whatever skeins all organized into my one little thing in my closet, because I ended up putting that in my closet. I just kept shoving it in there though, because I'm like, yeah, I can get it to work. But it definitely feels like they just keep getting bigger and bigger. Should have left it alone because I looked like I had used half the shelf. Oh no. Well, yeah, because from you pull, getting the yarn out that you needed or whatever, and I'm sure it did look like you had made a dent. Oh. Well, I'm using my gray and my darker navy blue and a lighter kind of baby blue are my three colors that I'm doing right now. Hello. I can't remember. I did take one of my scrap rugs that I've already made and I've already put it at my back door because I really liked it. So I ended up saying, which I was wanting to make some for me to have here at the house too. Um, yeah, I already picked one of them that I wanted to keep. So, oh boy. Here we go. Hello, sorry, don't give out my location. So, good guess. Jeez. Oh. Well, Luna's been kind of mopey all day. Um, Seth left early this morning. Well, earlier this morning. He left around 7, I guess. So she's been all kind of sad and mopey today. And then she got in trouble. So she got put in time out. And so she's just not had a great day today. So she's over on the couch already. About every time I get up to do anything, though, she follows me around. But yeah, I'm sure she'll be up and around after a while, though. I don't think she probably slept the greatest because Seth ended up sleeping on the couch, and that's normally where she wants to hang out. And so she probably didn't sleep the greatest last night, even though she has a nice, cozy bed of her own. She has a really nice bed. I mean, but she likes to sleep on the couch on her pillow, on her little fluffies. And welcome from India. And I heard from Kathy earlier today. I don't know if she'll make it tonight or not. She wasn't feeling very good, so you might be thinking of her. Did your grandfather serve in the war, and did he tell you any stories about it? Chosen? No. Okay. Neither one of my grandfathers. My one grandfather was a farmer, and my other grandfather I really never knew that much. So, hello. I really wish my other chat would work. For some reason, am not able to see it, and I don't know what's going on. It didn't let me see it the last time I was on either, so. So you guys are going to watch a lot of this again. Because these are new glasses and they're not any better than my other ones. Uh, Maybe I should just wear my contacts all the time. I don't know. Anytime I have to get out of the live and go back in. Sometimes I have to get out of the live again. Well, and it isn't so much my right here with my chat. It's whenever I watch separate so I can make sure I'm staying connected and don't go pixely. And I do it so I can see my chat. So I may have to just get out of it here in a minute and totally back out of YouTube and then go back in to see if it'll let me do it. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. Okay, any farming stories then? Unfortunately, not really. Not really. I mean, they lived on a farm. They lived on a farm. I mean, and he was the one that was the woodworker that I talked about, you know. He was very ahead of his time on that type of stuff, you know, but yeah, nothing. I remember one time whenever we had a garden in town, because I grew up in town, but we were always in the country at their house. But I remember one time we were putting out garden in town, and it was it was a little bit bigger, like of a garden type snake or whatever. But oh my gosh, that thing started chasing me, scared me to death. And to me, whenever I was little like that, it looked like it was ginormous. Because it almost reminded me of like a racer snake type or whatever. But anyway, oh, him and my neighbor at the time, she was this older lady that um, just loved her. Oh my gosh, just loved her. And they were chasing that snake down with hose trying to get it. Oh my gosh, I will never forget it. So that's my farming story, even though it wasn't really. That's the best I can do. How about you share some stories, Chosen? Oh, and Whitney had his follow up doctor's appointment today from being released from the hospital. So um, that seemed to all be good. We're going to try to hopefully get into the specialist sooner. So I don't know. We'll see. I used to live in a neighborhood near a lot of train ports and would jump on them for fun with my friends when I was 8. Oh my goodness. Chosen, have you found any old buildings lately? Oh, yeah. No Baroni. Hmm. Key captions. Feedbacks. That's weird. Don't know what that is. I was looking to see if I had something set different, but I'm not seeing anything set any different. There we go. Maybe that. I found it. It was not turned on. And I've never had to go in and turn it on before, so I don't know. So yeah, it's going to be easier for me to see the chat now. And that's good. For now, anyway. Hello, man. Hello. It's evening here right now, but yeah. Welcome. You're from Indian Army. Happy Indian Army Day. Okay. Well, welcome to the chat, the channel. Sorry, I don't give out my location, so. I don't know. I think people need to get some hobbies. I really do. I think they need to get some hobbies. Something. I don't know. I almost told you I would go live with you tonight, and then I got distracted cleaning the kitchen. That was the end of that thought process. Oh gosh. I know how that goes. You can just have fleeting thoughts. Hello, Corey. How are you? I didn't make it on last night, as everybody could tell, so with my son being here and him deciding to spend the night, I was like, I don't ever get him just him, you know, it's usually and oh, believe me, I want to be with my grandbabies and all the things too, but sometimes it's just kind of nice whenever your kids get older to just be able to have time with them sometimes, separate from everything. And it definitely did my heart good yesterday. So, and love to you and yours, Corey. Thank you for coming on tonight. I'm actually not feeling. Oh, I'm pretty sure I caught something. Oh no. Well, that's what Kathy said too. Whenever I talked to her earlier, just we had a little chit chat exchange. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit tired tonight just because I stayed up later last night and then I was up early, so I could, kind of see my oldest off before he left and all those things. But it was all good. It's all good stuff. So, and with Whitney being back to work, I just kind of tried to stay up and let him sleep because he's actually sleeping good now. He's not up and down, up and down. So that is a huge, huge plus and very good. So yeah, we're doing good over here, Corey, and I certainly hope that you don't come down with anything too hefty. 'Tis the season. This is the type of time of year whenever everybody seems like is getting something, colds and flu and all that yuck stuff. But like I was thinking earlier today, before long, all of this snow and everything's going to be gone, and we're going to be heading into summertime. So get me to March. Get me to March. Because once I get to March, I'm like smooth sailing. Yeah, we might get some weather in there before, we get to the actual spring weather and nice and all that, but get me to March. Get me to March. And I am excited that I think we're going to take a little vacation with the kids. So that's something to look forward to later on. My oldest came in earlier today and I thought of you getting to spend time with your son. You're right. Sometimes it's just nice to talk to them with a lot of chaos going on. Yes, it is, isn't it, Lenora? Yeah. Mm. I've been laying in bed with my pet most of the day, reading my Bible. Me not feeling well is making it hard for me to take care of my pet and wife, but I am trying my hardest. Yeah, and you do. You need to take care of you though. And if you have somebody that can help, it's hard to ask for help, I know, but sometimes I need to. So if you can call on somebody maybe. But yeah, you got to take care of yourself so you can take care of others. So yeah, I'll definitely be praying. I'm going to be praying on that you just start feeling better and just, yeah, take some downtime, relax, take a nap, take a good nap, stay hydrated. Hello. I've tried. No one is coming out in this white crap. We are being hit again with more lake effect snow. Yes, I forgot about that. You guys did get hit pretty good, didn't you? I forgot all about that, Corey. So yeah, that makes it kind of hard. Hello, we're doing good. How are you? Happy birthday. Hey, please say hi to my little friend Shannon. I think she would like that. Hello, Shannon. Love to crochet with us. Yeah. Well, if there ever comes a time that we get something figured out where we can just have like a little community thing, she is more than welcome to join. Because I think it would be kind of fun to get where we can have a platform where we can all kind of like a few of us be on screen at the same time. And I know there's capability for it. It's just me seeking it out and doing it and getting something implemented to do it. So it would be kind of fun to do. And I'm sure there's even things separate from you know, the YouTube thing possibly too, you know. I don't know. Just have to see. I am actually working through some of my scrap yarn. So I'm making scrap like rag rugs. So I'm trying to get through a lot of my scrap. Now, some of it is not scrap on some, but it's extra skeins of things that maybe I've used just a little bit out of and I don't know what else to do, whatever. But uh what? Check and tape. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but okay. But anyway, I'm just trying to work through my scrap. So, like I said, there's some skeins that I had extras of that are more fuller skeins that I'm kind of incorporating too, just as fillers and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's scrap. So, and I'm really trying to just work through what I have and get to the point of, you know, my spring stuff and all that. Which I do have some of my spring yarns. And because I had those kind of saved back, my transition to all my winter stuff. But, so this is kind of shades of blue and gray, is what this one's going to be. Dropped my blue. It's the only thing I don't like about working with more than one thread. Where you gave it to me? Okay. Um, I was just kind of curious to see what that was about, but I no, don't need to. Don't need to know any further. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know. Oh, here in the back. Thank you. It's one of those hand knitted ones. So I used to always have it in the car, and then I ended up bringing it in, and now Whitney's kind of nabbed onto it, so I'm okay with that. And I have another one downstairs that I have on the bed down there for the kids when they're here that's about double, triple the size of this one. So, but they work up really fast, and they're so soft. Thank you. I need to make sure my phone is still charging. Yes, it is. Oh, amazing. Well, I'm glad. Did you say that she does crochet or no? I couldn't remember. It just depends on what I'm crocheting, Jean, if I'm very fast at it or not. She crochets so much. She crocheted a blanket for me one year for Christmas. Okay, I think you said I do remember that. I think now. I think you mentioned that. I think you did say that. So I just need my memory refresh sometimes because trying to keep up with everyone. So yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's special too. Yeah, she made it for you. Is she working on anything fun now? I have not done it in so long. Just found my small project in a bin I started years ago. Hello, Kathy. I was just telling everyone that I had talked to you earlier and that you weren't feeling too great, so to be thinking about you. Didn't know if you'd show tonight or not, or be able to. So, Jean, are you going to start back on that project again? Are you going to give it a go? And Kathy, I hope you're feeling a little better. You're welcome, Kathy. Good. Hopefully, it's just rest, just getting some rest, maybe, and that'll take care of it. Hello, Jean. I'm not real sure. I would like to try to be. Usually, I try to be on during the day, but our schedules and stuff sometimes because we share. the same Wi-Fi because my son also is a content creator. So, um, and doing some other things too with his brother now. So, um, I would like to get on tomorrow morning again, but if I'm not, then it's usually around 9 Central Time of an evening. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you can just check, just kind of catch me whenever, you see me, I guess. I do try to be on. I really have been trying to be on every day, but we've just had a lot of stuff going, and there for a while I was on about every day, but wanted to ask you as well. So are you on jury duty? Oh my gosh, I didn't call. I didn't call. Oh, crappy yodel. It said call after 5, so I may have to get off and call. I am glad you said that because I forgot all about it. So yeah, I went to grab my paper really fast, so yeah, I need to call tonight. Yeah, I was supposed to call after 5, so it'll be a recording of some kind telling me whatever. So I'm glad you said something, Corey. Well, thank you, Jean. And yeah, so just roughly during the day, it's usually around 10 o'clock Central Time. And if not during the day, then it's around 9 Central Time of an evening. So, no, I'll wait. I'm not going to get off to call and then get back on. Because if I get off of here, then I'll just be off for the night. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. So that's another thing. If I end up being on jury duty, my everything may change again. Who knows? I have a feeling this one's gonna go because I had a questionnaire thing that I had to fill out on some specific stuff. And so, I don't know. I kind of have a feeling it's gonna go, but maybe not, you know. People say I have an accent and I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I don't feel like I have one, but there's some people that tell me I do, so. Well, I wonder where Randy is. See you soon. Have a good night. Yes, see you. And thank you for joining us, Gina. It was nice meeting you. You have a great night, and we'll see you soon. I haven't seen him, Kathy. I haven't seen him. So so now that we're talking about him, he may pop in. Who knows? See, that's why Corey comes in handy. He's sharp as a tack and doesn't forget anything. There you go. Hi, Kathy. I'm sorry I was crocheting away and didn't think to say hi. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. He was he was on here a little bit the other night, wasn't he? I think. And he was on that one night whenever yeah. And you were too, Kathy. The hefty night of uh, but then I think he was on that next night too. And he was doing good. And yes. And I think it was Monday he was on for a little bit. He wasn't on the whole time, but kind of popped in for a little bit. That chair looks so comfy. I just want to jump in that thing and sleep. It is comfy, whenever I can sit in it right. Because I am really short, and it's not made for short people. Not made for short people. So whenever I'm in this chair doing this, I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. Because if I sit to the back like you're supposed, like you're really supposed to, hey Moon, how you doing? Um, my feet don't touch the floor. So it's just easier for me just to kind of scoot towards the front of the chair and. Good to hear, Moon. Glad to see you tonight. Hey, could I have you do me a favor, Sam, when you get done?
What?
Call this number for me for jury duty.
What?
This number just to hear the recording for jury duty, because I forgot and didn't call it. I hadn't called it yet for jury duty.
Why at this time?
I have to call it though to see if I have to go and do jury duty.
You can't do it?
Well, not right now because I'm online.
If you're willing to do it at 10, I'm sure you're willing to do it at midnight, didn't you? I think you'll be okay.
Even Lenora's telling you, yeah, Sam, call for your mom.
I'm not going on jury duty.
No, it's not. It's for me. It has nothing to do with any of that. You can't tell any of that by looking at you. Oh, about me being short, Kathy? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, because I think Chosen or somebody at one point in time was like, because standing at my doorway, it looked like I was taller or something. I don't remember. And I was like, oh no, I'm lucky to be 5'1" on a good day. Okay, well, I don't really. Oh boy. Okay. I am seriously like 5'1" on a good day. So I'm lucky to be 5'1". My mom is barely 5 foot, and her mom was like 4'11", 4'10", 4'11", something like that. So height for women in our family, no. Even on my dad's side. Although, well, I can't say that though, really, on my dad's side, because all of my girl cousins on that side are taller than me, so. Oh, you had a yummy supper, Moon? And good, you had an amazing day? That's great. So, you have fun plans for Thursday, so yeah, hey, productive and great. That's awesome. I always say people need purpose and productivity. Purpose and productivity. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cut out this darker blue right now, I think, and change it up. Because I'm working on my bigger skeins right now. Well, the light blue isn't, but this dark blue is a little bit bigger. Change it to a different shade or something. Or I might add I have like a taupey brown here too that this is another one that's about a half a skein, but it's a thrifted. And so I want to get some of it used up because I'm not going to use it for anything just by itself, so. I'm having kerosene delivered tomorrow, and I have so much shoveling I have to do. I'm never have to say so much. Yeah, and shoveling ain't fun. I got myself stuck in my driveway the other day, so whenever Whitney was in the hospital, I got stuck in the driveway. Because it was like I kept saying, you gotta keep momentum, you gotta stay in the lane, in the tracks, and I was scared to death I was gonna hit Sam's car next to me, and something happened and I got off track. So I had to do a little shoveling that day, which was alright. It's alright. I'm capable. I can do it. Are you getting all stressed out, Will? Getting all your bankies? Yes, it's my cheese. I gotta have my cheese. I thought Sam was your husband's name. No, Sam is my son. Randy! I wondered where you were. Hello. No, it's not. I'm not eating Cheez-Its. I'm eating cheese. So, well, that sounds good too, Moon. That is pretty funny. You guys, Corey and Kathy, both eating Cheez-Its. Hey, Cheez-Its are pretty good. I can't have the actual Cheez-Its anymore, but chocolate cherry cake sounds good too. If it's gluten-free, I can eat it. Hello. I love to eat cheese too, but cheese and dairy products hate me. Well, yeah, there's some dairy that I can't really have either. Um, oh yeah, because like Moon for like the gluten-free of the brownie mix that I can get at Aldi, I'll put a can of the cherry pie filling in there. Just got back from the urgent care. Randy, you're having trouble breathing? My cousin just brought me home and I got in my comfy sleepy clothes and in my chair. Oh, Randy, are you breathing better now? And does the cold affect it more for you or not? I mean, I just some people some things affect them more than others, so what's making you sad, Kathy? I didn't see. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry, Randy. Are you going to be on? I'm praying for you, my friend. They gave me a breathing treatment, but it doesn't seem to help. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought maybe there was something else that I missed, Kathy, so. Yeah, because cheese is pretty good. I mean, I have to stay away from some cheese. Basically, I can stay with cheddar. And I used to love cottage cheese, but anymore I can't really do that either. It's very inflammatory for me. It causes, like gluten, some dairy stuff causes pain for me. So, oh, I hope that breathing treatment starts kicking in, Randy. Oh, thank you, Jesus, that your inhaler's helping. Well, maybe the combination of the two. That just stinks. It just stinks because I mean, just to show that I can sympathize with you is the only reason why I mentioned this is because that night whenever Whitney couldn't get his breath and we ended up going to the emergency room for him. It's scary to watch people that have that difficulty and stuff. And yeah, we found out what was with him. It was that pneumonia. And so, yes, I'm praying that you start feeling better quickly and that you just get past this, Randy. And I was going to mention, you had mentioned that being your favorite singer or whatever. I went ahead and looked him up and I was like, I don't know. I was kind of, it kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I found the right singer or not. Because it was a different group. So I didn't know. I was like, okay, you said it was your favorite group though, but I didn't know because I was thinking that maybe I'd find like a Christian base or something or whatever, which is fine. I mean, you can still listen to whatever, but I thought it was interesting. I looked him up because I'd never heard of that. I never heard of that singer before. So that's the two cheeses I cannot stand is cottage cheese and ricotta. Now, I can have ricotta like in lasagna and stuff. I love it that way. The nurse hurt my feelings. She said between your asthma and being fat, no wonder I couldn't breathe. Ah! Mm. Some people just aren't very kind with their words, Randy. Not very kind. So just I let it go. Yes, it is awful, and we've just got to let it go. Oh, and that's what I said to Corey because he claimed that he is the real lead singer, and I was like, I don't think so. Oh gosh. I mean, just because he puts real behind his name doesn't mean that he's really real. But of course, people can't really prove anything on here either, so whatever. And you're right, Randy, it is very uncouth. And yeah, I know the band Disturbed, and I do like Disturbed. I do. I mean, people find that odd, but. Hello, CJ, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. It's more from back in the day, though, for me. I don't really listen. I listen to Christian based music most of the time. I listen to the message. But every now and then I'll still. Oh, I know, Lenora. But back in the day, that was more the type of music that I did like, and I did enjoy more of the heavier stuff and whatnot. But good, been busy and a little under the weather, but all is good now. What project are you working on now? everybody's been under the weather, I think, CJ. I think they have. I mean, it's been all around, so but right now I'm working on getting rid of scrap yarn, and some other filler yarn that's fuller skeins, but filling it in. So yeah, I this is my third one that I've been working on. So yeah, just trying to use up some of it in between some projects and stuff, because it's easier to work on this type of stuff when I'm on here. I can crochet for a little bit and then just hang out with you guys too and talk. And I don't know how he's gonna do that, Corey, but okay. I guess if he just disappears, maybe, then whatever, but we'll know that probably not. But Corey, we're going on tour this year, 2025. We start in Idaho. I hope to see you there. Take your sign, Corey. Take your big sign and have him do a shout out for you. I love it. I have a bench you can get rid of. Hey! Well, that's you can work on your scrap too, I guess. You can make use of some scrap rugs or something like that. So I was so excited to see you all on. My cousin got me all cozy and got me everything at my reach beside my chair and is doing my dishes. I so love and appreciate her. Oh, that is awesome that she got you all set up and she's taking good care of you. My paralyzed dog just, I have to clean him up, but I'll still be here listening. Okay, Corey, you go take care of him and we will be here when you get back. Poor guy. I hate to sound stupid, but who is David Damon? He is the lead singer for Disturbed. And somehow I can't just see him just hanging out on YouTube looking at people and so he's a wannabe. And that's all I'm going to say. Okay. Okay, caught up. Not my music. I'm a red dirt girl. Give me some cross Canadian ragweed. Okay. I really, I can listen to almost anything. I do have some areas that I don't really care for in one genre, but she is even going to the doctor with me in the morning. My family doctor is upset. I went to the urgent care instead of hospital. Hospital was a 2 hour wait. Oh, goodness. Yeah. And that's what, if you have to wait that long, it's almost kind of like, and having to sit with so many people that have so many other things going on, you don't want to put yourself in that position of catching other things too, and it just makes it hard. No, Kathy, not that I no, I don't believe so. But I could be wrong. I don't know. That's yeah. Yeah, because I don't know that you were on here, Kathy, whenever they had been on here before. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, and Randy, it probably is um probably yeah, just to be safe. And if you're doing better right now and you have your cousin with you, if something happens, then you'll have somebody there with you. So I don't think you were either, Kathy. It's been a while back. Plugged your Christmas tree in? Yeah. I went ahead and took mine down. I didn't want to, but I did get mine taken down and put in the box yesterday. I wasn't ready to not have my lights because that's what I like so much in the wintertime is just to have the pretty lights and you're right, CJ, it is a good place to be. That's okay, Kathy, because a lot of times I don't even get my Christmas decorations down until almost Valentine's Day. So it just depends on what we're doing here, though, too. So I really thought that I would keep them up this year and have the girls over and kind of have like a little Christmas thing here, but it was like, no, we're not going to be able to. It isn't going to work out, so I just decided to go ahead and take it down. I had to take mine down. Blue kept trying to pee on it. Oh no! He's never done that before. Aw. My daughters are supposed to be taking it down soon. Well, there you go. Yeah, you can have them do it for you. He's a bit of a weenie McWienerton. Oh my gosh, that cracks me up, CJ, because that is just so something that I would. Oh, I just love it. Yeah. Having little nicknames like that, I love it. One of my good friends that I used to work with that I'm still really good friends with, one of her dogs, I don't remember if I said that one of her dogs was named Blue too. Well, yeah, you could. You could just change them for the seasons. I wasn't home enough to enjoy my Christmas stuff, so everyone said they will come in February or March and take everything down. Perfect. Perfect, Randy. Lenora, are you still out there? Oh, and tonight I did not bring any coffee to my area. No coffee, no nothing. I have my water bottle with a cap on it, so we will not be having any other disasters. I'll be back in a moment. My cousin is getting ready to go home and about to give me orders. Okay. Listen to her, Randy. Well, I wondered if you were, in the midst of crochet counting, but I thought I'd check on you just to make sure that you were okay and you were still here. Oh, no, no, no. I can have coffee. It doesn't affect me. It does not affect me that way. If anything, it calms me down. I don't do energy drinks though. I don't do that. I've never been a fan of any of that. But coffee? No. I could have some right now and you're right. It's never too late to have coffee. You are right, Lenora. Yes, and you're right. And it does. It does help with that. It's no joke. It's no joke. And I never knew that. I never knew that for the longest time. I mean, but it does. It helps with it. It really does. And I can tell when I don't have my coffee in the morning. Yep. No, I have not, Kathy. Nope, I haven't. I've not ever heard of it. I don't think I have anyway. Well, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But if I'm going to drink water, I like mine out of the hose outside, well water. Oh, well water is like the best water. My grandparents, oh my. Oh my. Um, it the best water ever. I mean, I wish that I could have that. I wish I could have bottled that water and had it for eternity. It's not a stimulant at that point. No parties except for on the phone and only with us. Well, there you go. I tried doing a spiral circle triangle, just can't get it right now. Spiral circle triangle? Huh. I've not ever tried one of those, Moon. I don't think I have. Well, will be proof. We'll try to keep you in line so you don't become too much of a party animal, Randy. Yes, and there's just something about the taste of it, and it's so like crisp, and it just and the cold, all the good things. To be in the kingdom of God, Messiah is the way, the truth, and the life. It's good stuff unless you're drawing dirt. Did that once. Thank God we didn't go dry that year, a long time ago, and haven't had any problems since. Well, yeah, I can understand that too. I can understand that too, CJ. That wouldn't be fun either. But I don't remember that ever happening. At my grandparents, they never had water issues, and they had livestock. I mean, they just, yeah, they were very blessed with, yeah, always having good water. And even bottled water that I get now, I can tell a difference between the brands on bottled water. And there are some bottled water that I just don't really care for. Be back on later, gone. Okay, Moon, thanks for hanging out with us for a while. You have a great night. Is it humid and cold where you are, Randy? My asthma acts up when it wet and cold pretty bad. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. It's going to be so cold and go tomorrow morning. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. Excuse me. Only one. Only one. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be negative for us too. 16 for you, yeah. You got lucky today, CJ. You made it to the 30s. I think later in the week it is supposed to get up to 40 here, but I don't know. We're looking at some more snow, possibly a little bit more, but well, there's a couple that I watch on YouTube, and they do like the dumpster diving stuff, and they're in Texas, and they had the snow and whatever, and then they were back on. I think they taped yesterday or something. It was on today. I don't remember now. But anyway, yeah, all the snow was gone, every bit of it that they got. But it was 50 degrees for him, and I was like, oh my gosh, kind of sounds like our weather sometimes here. Yeah, I'm done with the snow really. Because I think she even said that, yeah, like I said, it was like in the 50s. So she was like, oh, it's a beautiful day today. And it was. It was all nice and sunny and whatever. And I'm like, well, that was fast. Hello, doing good. Hope you're doing well too. I don't give out my location. Sorry. Friday is supposed to be 43 here. My adopted sister is taking me to lunch and grocery shopping if I'm not in the hospital. Well, I'm praying that you don't end up in the hospital, but if you need to be, you'll be in good hands. I'll pray for a covering of that. I'm about to say bad words. About to let out some cursies. I don't know. I'm just hoping that we're getting all of our winter out of us with all the weather and everything the way it is right now. And then we don't have to um, worry about it later. That we don't have to worry about it later, that we just get it all, and that it just gets it all out of its system right now, and then we can just, gradually just smoothly transition into spring. How about that? No snow in April, because that's happened before. Whenever Gray was born, we had snow. We were driving in a snowstorm. I just joined one of the last normal live chats you'll ever find. You just joined one of the last normal live chats you'll ever find. This tape will self-destruct. Oh, jeez. Okay. Taking care of business. Yeah, exactly. And I just took care of that. There you go, Randy. Well, it was so, and I don't know. I can't. I don't know, Randy. I don't ask me right now. Just catch me off guard because I won't be able to tell you. But I can tell you at 3 o'clock in the morning. I bet. Um, but even the other night, whenever it was so bad, I had never had this happen before. I don't think it was Skinnerd. I don't think it was Skinnerd. Um, Pretty sure it wasn't Skinnerd. But I know the song, and I probably know who sang it too, but I can't think of it right now. But anyway, I even had like YouTube administrative assistant type whatever come into the chat because it was so, I had never had him do that before. But you know what? I was fine with it. Okay, no, you can go Google it and come back and report to us what. The Taking Care of Business song, Kathy. I can't even remember the name of it because I was having to take care of business and I was singing that song. Welcome back, Corey. Is that the name of it? Taking Care of Business? I don't know. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lenora. Because it was going to drive me insane because I knew who it was, but I knew I wasn't going to come up with it right now. Yes. Ting, 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 ting. You win the prize, Lenora. You win the prize. Thank you, because my brains. Like I told Randy, probably 3 o'clock in the morning, I would have like sat up straight in bed, and I would have been able to tell you. Taking care of business. You would have been the first one I would have texted, Lenora. Oh gosh. Oh, they had other songs, but they are an older group. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know just really how many more, but that was their most popular, probably. It probably was their most popular song, but maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think they were just a one hit wonder, though. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. One band I wish I could see again was only able to see once was Crew. Amazing live. That's what I was going to ask you if you were meeting Motley Crue. So that's who I figured you were talking about. But yeah, I've seen them before. That's what I'm saying. Name one other song, but you can't. Oh, no, I know that I can't. I already said that. I mean, to ask me point blank, my brain isn't going to be able to tell you. I'd have to totally Google it. Yes. Okay. I was going to say, other people are going to have to help with that because I'm horrible whenever it comes to retaining information like that sometimes, unless it's a group that I follow that I know. Now that song's going to be in my head. Both of those songs are going to be in my head. So, see, I didn't think they were one hit wonder, but I couldn't think of any of their other songs either. So, because when they were more popular, I was a bit younger, I think. So, hey, don't knock the camo bandana. I like my camo. And yes, back in the day, if you were asking me if I was a Motley Crue fan, yeah, I was. I mentioned that earlier. I like the heavy stuff back in the day. You know what song is stuck in my head constantly? What's that, Corey? Bananarama Cool Summer? Oh my gosh. that that is a blast from the past. That is in my head. I'm singing it. I'm singing the whole thing right now. The whole thing. Earlier it was Alanis Morissette for me because I'd watched something online and somebody was doing a parody thing and it was Alanis Morissette because I used to love Alanis Morissette. I hear you. No, I hear you. It is a good song. It's just, kind of one of those kind of. Well, and that's what I mean. I grew up with '80s music, that's for sure. There's nothing better than '80s music. Sometimes, but I like all music, really. I really do. But plays the first part of Piano Man on the harmonica, and then I'm stuck with it all day. Yeah, yep, yep. There's some pretty good '80s music out there. Pretty good. Yes, that's a good one too, Corey. Hey, you can still sing in your head. You can hum. You can sing in your head, Randy, or just sing it. Type it out. Sing it. You can still sing. Except for the '60s, '70s, and '90s. That too, CJ. Oh, I'm getting all twisted up. We must come out as heathens. Lots of we need Jesus tonight. If they only knew. I got Jesus already, but I'm not past bad words. Well, you should have been on here the other night, CJ, because it was, yeah. And I got Jesus too, and that's the thing. But they were actually there was a lot of things, and Randy was actually on that night. So it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love with his tonic and gin. Yes, sing it, Randy, sing it. So yeah, and but they weren't, they, it wasn't so much they were talking to, they were, yeah, yeah. So I had to, I just, because they just kept spamming the chat with things and stuff, and, but yeah. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of that going on the other night. With bad stuff. Had to take a break, full roast from finishing the body, and was ripping out more than I was progressing. Because you guys have to talk songs. Hmm. Yep, Pat Benatar's a good one too. Yep. Love is the battlefield. Yep, yep, yep. Yes. Oh, I hear you, CJ. Especially Moana. However you pronounce it, I probably just butchered that, but yeah. Now, as my granddaughter gets older, it probably will be Frozen too, but right now, the Moana, yeah. Hey, at least it's a good one, Lenora. Right. Oh, fun fact, where my dad went to school, uh, that's where he actually, where Billy Joel went to school too, but my dad didn't know him. I thought that was rather interesting that they went to the same high school. Oh, I'm singing it. I'm singing it, Randy. Wanna build a snowman? Uh oh, Lenora. Yeah. We'll pick up another one of these songs, and maybe that'll get stuck, and so you'll get rid of that one for a while. You don't understand how many days that, yeah. It's her revenge because last year she was in show choir and they did Hey Jude. She came home and was so mad. She said all she could hear was me singing it. Oh my gosh. It was around the same time. I think it was just like a couple of years difference, maybe something like that. But there were thousands and I mean thousands in his graduating class, so even if he would have been in the same class with Amy, wouldn't have probably even known him even. My husband and I had a great idea in our 40s. Let's have more kids, so we have them from 29 to 8. Our oldest grandchild is literally 6 months behind our youngest child. Yeah. Hey, I had clients that they did the same thing. They had kids young and then they basically had a second family later. And their kids were having kids at the same time that they were having kind of their second family, is how they described it. So I actually love the song, Randy. The music just makes you want to dance. Yeah. I always loved the 80s song Only the Lonely. However, I forgot who sang it, but it was a one hit wonder. Well, let's see. He was born in 49, graduated 67, 69. I think he graduated. He might have dropped out back to Google. Please, please stop spamming the chat. What are you looking for? Huh?
I licked my muscles before.
On the back of your neck?
Yeah.
Do you need me to? All right. The motels who sang Only the Lonely. Yeah, I didn't know who sang that one. Well, here's a fun fact for you. They didn't let the man graduate with his class because everyone stupid missed English credit. Well, I think I actually did look something up years ago. Well, not years ago, but it's been a while back. But I don't remember that. I don't think I remember that, but I think I remembered something. I didn't remember what it was, but I didn't think that he had actually graduated with his class. But I couldn't remember why. So it's awesome taking my 11-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son to ball practice and have the new coach say, "We'll be done in an hour or so, Grandma." Yeah. Yeah, and I know that some of the the clients that I had, the moms of, younger children like that and stuff, they would be the same way, and it's like I know one in particular, she was so upset, not real upset, but she was like, I was like, they thought I was their grandma, and she was like, I understand, I'm older, I know I don't look, 25 or whatever, but I would be upset they honored it later like a 92. That's some messed up quackery. Yeah, yeah, it is kind of. Oh no. CJ, yeah. I guess so, no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to cut this off. Oh my goodness. I've never been so tangled. On my other rugs that I've done, I did not get hardly tangled at all, but this one, for some reason, oh, my daughter about dies when I was given a senior discount the other day. I'm only 50 for new baby bird's sake. Right. Well, I always joke with my husband because he is old enough to get senior discounts now, so. And he's been on, and he's already on Medicare, so. Oh my, yeah. I say he's old. I'm not. I'm not yet. I'm still a youngin'. It's the 60s. Great music off of politics. I better get some sleep. It was nice bumping into you again. Enjoy your week. Well, thanks for joining us and hanging out tonight. You can take that whole box if you need it. I have another one out here. Or not, yeah, it's over there. You're welcome back anytime. Anytime, no. So enjoy your evening and get some good sleep. Badger. I think that badger is going to be adorable. I think it's going to be cute. And I'm sure that mallard is probably cute too. Yep, I'm drinking my water. Oh, that would be so cute. I like those with the little, yeah, with the little knotted knees. Oh my gosh, it's almost been 2.5 hours already. I didn't think we'd been on that long. Hello from Texas. Oh, you're using the Big Twist plush. They'll still be cute though. A yarn winder? Yes, I have thought about getting one because I just love the cake. I love yarn that's caked up. I do. And I have thought about it. I've thought about it, but oh yeah, I agree. But I'm using 3 strands at a time, and so that's why I'm getting tangled up more so than anything. But yes, the cakes, I do. I love the cake. I love caked up yarn. It happens to me all the time, Lenora. Because even whenever I find them at the thrift store and stuff, and if they're already caked up, I'm like, yes. I don't know why. I do. I love them. So we'll see. I may one of these days get one. I don't know. I've priced them different times, but yeah, it's pretty big. I've not used a whole lot of it, but I mean to make like the blankets and stuff, I've used. Okay, well, I hate to do this, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off of here. I'm fading. I like the Big Twist Posh. Seriously? You think you're the first one that's ever said that, I bet. Whatever. I actually was gonna let you know, Kathy, and I kept forgetting about it, and I'm glad you said something. On there, that gingham is kind of what what I was looking for. So thank you for sending me in that direction. So, and whenever I saw that and saw that they called it that, that rang a bell with me. So, yeah. So thank you for that. So yeah, there's some of it that look pretty right on, and then there were others that not as much, but still, I'm sure I'll be able to find exactly what I'm looking for. So. Oh my gosh, Randy, I didn't, I didn't know if you were still here or not. Love and blessings to you too, Randy, and we'll see you again soon. Check back tomorrow. We'll have to check on you, see how you're doing. Yeah, I'm cutting it off because I really do. I need to get this called or get online and look it up because it's gonna mess with me if I don't. So, hello. But yeah, it's a little past 11:30. So yeah, I really thought it was later than what it was too. And if you're not Randy, that's fine. But have to check in with you at some point, make sure everything's good. Good night, Kathy. Yes, sweet dreams to you as well. Good night, CJ. Yeah, you're ahead of us in Tennessee, so me anyway. Cause yeah, it's 11:36 here, so sorry, Tennessee. We're wrapping things up. We've already been on for over 2 hours, so. But yeah, everybody, thanks for hanging out. And hopefully see some of y'all tomorrow. So if not, maybe Thursday. So, well, good night, Tennessee. Thanks for popping in. Feel free to come back anytime. Good one, Randy. I love the Waltons. They were. It was my favorite show. Love it. Loved it. Loved it. Still love it. Okay, well, I'll see you all later, and thanks for hanging out with me. Love to you all. Be safe. And we will talk again soon.